Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse and I'm back yet again playing Simple Life 2. And in between episodes, well, you can probably see behind me, I did a fair amount, so let's take a look and get right to it. I made a door system. Well, I guess I just greatly expanded on it. I made a new house, so I do have a house that is quite large actually. I kind of Googled, what was the word I Googled? Villa, I think? And I kind of stole the shape from an image I found, but I changed all the blocks and all that jazz. I did, I'm a thief, but I wanted something big and open and yet still look decent. So I used these jelly bean stone, which is kind of cool. And something else here. What else? I moved all of my essence stuff over here, so it's all set up over here. You just stuck them in the wall, same exact setup. I have my thermals down there powering it. I'm gonna have to get an Ender IO painting machine so I can make facades and paint them to hide that cable, but that is not big a deal. And I did make a couple more of the essence, so we now have nature, ice, dye, which is really awesome to have actually, coal essence, and nether. So we have all those. These are all just frame drawers. These were my original drawers, so they're not actually switched over yet. I'll have to do that at some point. I made these tool racks, so we have some tool racks here. They're just good for holding your tools. Nothing really special there. And yeah, the stone I use for the roof is actually called what? Green schist. It is ore that or stone that generates in the world from that mod there. Up here we got our roof. I like the way it turned out. It looks pretty good using spruce and the green schist bricks. And yeah, the building's not done. It's kind of a work in progress. I'll add to it as we go. We're going to use architecture craft and deco craft to kind of deck it out. Make it look the way I want. I did make the DecoCraft table, but I haven't really got to it yet. I was just kind of looking what was available. These are all the items you can make with DecoCraft. You can make an immense amount of items with DecoCraft. It's actually pretty crazy, the amount of just aesthetic blocks it has. It kind of gives you, the concept of kind of like chiseled items without having to do it yourself. But it takes this clay too, so you will have to make that clay. I haven't made any yet, but I think I can automate it. So it's this clay here too. So to make the items, they all take a mixture. Like if you go on one, this one costs one red clay, one green, and one blue. You know what I mean? So you need this clay here. And I can automate that one now that we have the dye. I can automate that one now that we have the dye. Plus we can also make sand with our essence and dirt with our essence anyway. The only harder one is the green actually, but because you can't use dye for cactus green for some reason. Although you can use it for ink sacs, I think, which makes no sense. But I should be able to automate these ones, the floral green powder from Britannia, so probably the route will go there, just so I can make a whole lot of that stuff. But anyway, that is pretty much what I did between episodes. Not a massive amount. I haven't worked on my colony at all. I have moved almost everything over here. We're kind of exactly where we were, except for up on the hill now. I still need to move my tinkers, and I need to move my windmill. Why does that look like my propeller's gone? Oh, it's just draw distance thing. Okay. But yeah, that is what I did, and we're going to get to some new stuff today. So the first thing I want to make some Waystones, because we're going to go work on some other stuff today, but Waystones seems like something we want. So I know one thing we need is actually some dye essence, so let's go grab some of that real quick. Let's grab that. Bam, there we go. And we'll head over here and get to work. I think we need obsidian as well. I think I have my obsidian in my bag, don't I? No, I didn't actually grab it. There we go. I did do a batch in the smeltery. There we go. Just so we had it. I just want to have some of these waystones, though, so we can fast travel back and forth, right? Because that's basically what they're for. So let's look at the waystone. Waystone, bam. So, yeah, you need a waystone. It's going to take some stone bricks, warpstone, and obsidian. I guess we need bone meal and ender pearl, and some purple dye. Which we can do all those things. We have the technology. So let's grab that. Bone meal, ender pearls. Let's go do that. And our dye. Boom. Boom. Oh, that was me making floral fertilizer. Just kind of getting set up for the future when we finally do Britannia. What am I doing here? I'm getting... What was that called? The waystone thing. It was called a warpstone, wasn't it? Yes, and I still need the purple dye, which we can just do with essence. Just 3 down on the bottom, apparently. Pretty sweet. And boom. We'll make 2 of those because we need 2 to kind of make a network. And I guess we just need some bricks, so let's grab some regular stone here. There we go. That'll handle that. And we'll come over here. Go right there. And get this done. Let's go here. Helps if I remember where everything's at. I already made those. 1, 2. There we go. We got 2 Waystones. I'm just going to find a home for it. Doesn't really matter where it goes. There's actually a menu in this anyway. Once you have them set up, you can just click on that and kind of go to them. That is the spawn one. I don't know where I'm going to put it, though. I'll kind of find a fancy place to put it later on. Oh, don't break my... Yeah. I needed some cactus green, too, so that's the thing. We'll just name this one base. There we go. Bam, go in there. That'll turn it on. And now I should technically be able to just go to base, right? Yes. I believe it goes on to a cooldown. No, apparently there isn't a cooldown. I thought there was, but that's fine. So the next thing we're going to get to, what we're actually, the kind of the bulk of today, is going to be on Astral Sorcery. And there's a mountain over there with a giant temple on it. And I heard that Chosen Architect was up there and had his smelly butt on my altar. Or the temple up there. Doesn't really matter, it's all good. I'm willing to share, but I have been planning to use it because it's really high up. It's like 240. And when you're up that high, the base level of starlight, which is something you need for Astral Sorcery, is really high. So that's kind of where I wanted to start my Astral Sorcery, because later on it doesn't matter where you put it. But when you start it, you need starlight, and it's a thing. And okay, the next thing we're going to want to make is actually the crafting table for Astral Sorcery. So it's going to take 6 of the marble, 1 of the sooty marble, and a crafting station. So I think we got everything here. We'll need a piece of coal. And is it like just this? Is this it? Yes, it is. There we go. So one of those. Then that. Then probably this. Then 6 of that. There we go. Bam. And that'll give us our luminous crafting table. So that is pretty awesome. And we learned more about exploration, which I think actually unlocked another tab for us if we go in here. Yes, it did. Is there anything else in this one, though? No, I don't think so. It tells you basically about the ores. The rock crystal ores are actually, you got to find them in the ground. They're down very close to bedrock, like 5, 6, 7 up, maybe 10 tops. But the wand, actually, at nighttime, we'll be able to find some of those, and we're going to need to have to find a couple. The aquamarine shale can be found right along the coastline, and I've already done that. I've already got a good amount of it, so it isn't too bad. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know there, realistically. These crystals are kind of like the main component. Also, these papers, you find those in the altars. So, like, say you found one of these altars, you can find the papers in there. And I already have some of them. I've already found 4, and each one of them is a different constellation. And, we actually going to do more of those later on, but we're not at that point yet. But we're pretty much done down here. Let's head back up. I have a fancy elevator right now. This is pretty high tech. That doesn't belong. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's just use that for now. Grab that. And that. I don't want to waste that stone because it's actually pretty useful. And we'll head up this way. There we go. I should probably check what we got for quest rewards. Let's go here. Should be starlight. And see what we got. We got quite a few here. We have this one, which was for the aquamarine. I can actually pick rock crystals, so I'm actually going to take that. If you have this choice, 100% take the rock crystals. Aquamarines aren't worth that much. They're pretty easy to get. We get some sooty marble. That's pretty cool. What's that? We get 16 more marble, which I'm sure we can find a use for. Crafting table. Starfruit sapling. What's that? Oh, that's just Pam's. There we go. For the crafting table. Common loot bags, not a big deal. And the resonating one, apparently we get a pickaxe. Okay. Odd reward. Unless you need a pickaxe to make one of the tools for this. I can't remember. Anyway, next is going to be liquid starlight, apparently. So we'll get to that. Let's kind of just put this down here. Bam. And you'll come in here. And hopefully it has starlight. It's not getting any starlight here at all. I figured since it was so high up, this would be a good spot. Let's take it maybe over this way. Go over here. Bam. Oh. Yeah, it's open to the sky. No. Okay. But I did watch Dyer's and Mice of Mischief, both of their tutorials, so it's kind of a thing. Anyway, so we're going to actually have to find a place to set this up, because I thought this would be good. I thought this would be, like, major power, you know what I mean? During the daytime, even. Because we need the starlight bar to fill up. I could wait till the nighttime. That might be actually what I do. And we can kind of just move forward from there. because then we'd have starlight. We need to, let's take a look here. Let's take a look at what we need to get to, actually. Let's kind of scroll out here. There we go. We got the other one down here. So another one is going to open up here. I think 4 of them open up over time. But yeah, we're into exploration now. Let's see here. So the next thing here is the rock crystal properties. Tells you a little bit. Almost every new rock, mined rock crystal is unique. So they all have stats, right? So if you're going to hold on this one, the size is 400, purity is 100, and cutting is 100%. These ones that you get as the quest reward, I would not use these because these ones are very good. These ones are very good, and we're going to be able to make them quite a bit bigger. So I'm actually probably not going to use them for anything else. I'm going to probably wait till we mine ones because the other ones are going to have stats that are probably not as good. The size isn't great on those, but the purity and the cutting is really good. So kind of a thing. And no starlight at all. I'm definitely going to have to wait till night, but not a big deal. We also have the grindstone. That is something we're going to make. I wonder if we could make that straight up. Crafting table is useful. Marble, 2 stone, 2 sticks. I don't even have wood on me. You know what? Let's take this back to our base and see if they have the starlight there. It's actually pretty random where starlight is, so the height might not matter that much. Let's go to base. Bam. Let's go here. Let's see if we get some starlight just like that, and actually a good amount. That's actually a lot for the day, so we'll use that. Marble, some sticks, and some wood. There we go. Usually being high up by default is really good for starlight, but not in this case apparently. There we go. So let's make the grindstone. We're not going to use the grindstone right now, but we are going to make it. So yeah, I think it was like that. I need to see the grindstone. Grindstone. There we go. 2 sticks and something. There we go. Is that it? Oh no, it shows the image if it's correct, right? Marble pillar? Oh, it has to be pillar. Okay. That is different. No, that's not right. So any sticks and planks. I might just not have enough power. Wow, the power is going up. I can't see me not having enough power there. What am I doing wrong? Any stone, marble. Okay. So marble. Okay, I was just using the wrong stuff. There we go. Let's right click with our resonating wand. Get a nice fancy effect. You get some sound effects. And boom, you get a grindstone. And what this thing is used for is actually to make our rock crystals better. Because we can, there's stats on them. And they affect things. How much power they have and what they could do. And how good they are if you make a tool with them. We're not going to make one right away. We're going to just kind of progress and then come back to that. But I'm going to throw that right now because it was something that we are going to need moving forward. I guess the next one we would want is the light well. So we're going to need light well. We're going to have to use one of our rock crystals, and I'd rather not, actually. So I might take a look at this thing, kind of go for a walk, and see if we can find any rock crystals really easy. Yeah, here's some right here. Look at that. Bam. Pretty sweet. I don't want to deal with you guys, though. At all. Can't you see I'm busy here? And, of course, a golem as well. And another one coming over there. We got armies coming. And okay, I'm back, and, well, I forgot to hit the record button, so we've missed a little bit of, a little bit of stuff, but we'll go over what I did and, get on with it. First off, I went and got more rock crystals, so I have these ones here. These aren't like the other ones we got as the reward quest. They actually have randomized stats, so size 236, purity 46, cutting 10, and all that jazz, and, yeah. Anyway, these ones are random. These ones are, the ones you find in the world. And this is how you find them. I'm holding the staff now. You see those particles? I take away the staff. The particles will go away a little slowly. But down here, if I dug down to bedrock, and I didn't dig in this one because it's in my backyard, there would be a rock crystal. And, you can mine that. And it drops anywhere from, I think, 1 to 4 is kind of how it works. I think you usually get 2. But I think it is. I got 2 out of my last one. But, yeah, anyway, that's what you do. You dig all the way down. They're usually within, like, 1 to 10 blocks from bedrock. So they're near the bottom. And it's just the way you get them. It's a little grindy, and you are going to need quite a few of them. So in time, you'll have to get more. Once I did that, I made the light well. So let's look at the light well. Light well. Not loot. Light well. This thing here. Bam. Needed the rock crystal. 2 aquamarine. chiseled marble, so you actually have to craft that. And rude marble, again, you have to craft with the chiseled marble, and you make that stuff. And yeah, you get yourself a luminous crafting table? No, a light well. There you go. With the light well, you take the aquamarine, that right here, bam, gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna put one in there, and you want to do this at night. If you do it during nighttime, it'll still make some, but it's very slow and doesn't produce hardly anything. But if you do it at night, it produces fairly quickly, and we actually need 2 buckets of this anyway, to kind of get through what we need to get to, and I only have 2 crystals, so that kind of works out. But it gives you liquid starlight, and it'll just build up there, and you can just wait till it's full and use a bucket and grab it. I just put a fluid tank under it, and I'm grabbing it. Ender IO fluid tank, I pull. It has to be from the bottom, I believe, and yeah, it'll fill it up that way. But I could just do that, and bam. So that is kind of what I did. I know we missed it. It was unfortunate, but nothing we can do. But if we go back in here, we can probably go ahead and make our next item. The next one I would like to make is Skywave Resonator. This thing is very important, and we want this thing. Yeah. Look at this, guys. Does it tell you what it does? Finding positions, a better solution device that resonates with the light spectrum. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think this one is the one that shows you the really, really good places to put in your luminous crafting table. But we'll make it here. What was the recipe for it? Let's go here. Bam, bam. So we need 2 marble, aquamarine, and a gold. I'll have to go grab gold. Not that big a deal. Boom. This video is going to be a little bit of a weird edit. It's unfortunate. Anyway. So anyway, this thing is chock full. Totally full. Well, that's awesome. We've got a good amount of starlight here. Grab that. I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong too. Let's go find our marble. Right there. Here we go. And I think it was this, right? There we go. I should be able to wand that. Boom. It's going to start making its pretty sounds, which aren't so pretty after you do it about 50 times. But it's pretty cool at the same time. And there we go. We have our Skywave Resonator. And this thing, the whole purpose... Oh, my. It's in our backyard. Okay. The whole purpose of this thing is for your crafting table. So that is actually awesome, because I thought I was going to have to search all over the world. But it gives you tons of starlight. This spot will have way more starlight than other areas. And that'll be, I mean, even though in the day, that's going to have a whole bunch. That's probably why we had a good amount over here, because we are fairly close to it. I'll move that later on. But yeah, that is the whole use of this thing, is to see these fields with these little particles. And this is where you want to set up the larger altars, because they take immense amounts of starlight, and this will produce an immense amount. So that's what we need here. We should be able to make the next crafting table now. No problem at all whatsoever. We're going to need marble pillar, and 2 chiseled, and a rock crystal, and a bucket of starlight. So let's get that done. Also, too, I should mention these aquamarines. They're kind of weird how they work. When you put them in, they produce a random amount of the liquid starlight. It is actually it's totally random. Every time they drop some, they have a chance of breaking. Sooner or later, this will break, and you'll have to add another crystal. I tried to hopper it in. It doesn't work. I think in Nuts and Bolts Torqued, I used mechanical users, but that's not an option here. But yeah, you will need a fair amount of it, but you don't need an insane amount of it at the same time. But yeah, it'd be nice if we could automate it somehow. Maybe we can find something. I'm not really sure. And okay, my connection dropped again, but I'm going to give it a go again. Hopefully I can get this going. It's getting a little frustrating. Going to throw that out there. Anyway, we're going to throw that there. And what do I need here? I need chisels. And it was pillar, right? Pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4. And why isn't that recipe coming up? That is obviously enough. I must have the recipe wrong. Let's take a look here. Oh. Okay, I just have severe lag. Let's try it out here and see if it'll go. Let's try a resonating one. Bam. Let's try this again. So hopefully this one works. This one's going to have a lot more starlight too, so it's going to make crafting a lot easier anyway. There we go. It upgraded the table, and that's awesome. And we learned attunement, so we actually unlocked another page in the book, and I'm curious how much. If I can actually open this thing. Oh, why is it red? There's no way it's supposed to be. Oh, this one takes a multi-block. I totally forgot. We're gonna have to go back in the book. Let's go to here. Let's go to attunement. There we go. This is our new tab. We get a whole bunch of stuff in this one. These things are awesome. The what are they called? They're really neat. Focus starlight? No, that's not what it's called. Where's the actual crafting recipe for that thing? It's in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. The crystal lens. There we go. That thing's awesome. We'll get to that later. But anyway, you can do like transformations and stuff. Alignment charge. Where's the start of this? Celestial altar? Is that the one we made? No, definitely not. These are like beacons, and they have all kinds of funky, crazy effects. Crystal attunement, that's not it. You're supposed to follow the little lights on them, but it's sometimes hard to figure out where you start. Let's go here. Attunement. Maybe it was still in the other one. Let's go take a look here. Maybe it was still in exploration. Maybe it tells you about the multi-block there. Maybe I'm just jumping ahead. Starlight crafting altar. There we go. There we go. So we need to build this. So we need some sooty marble and a whole bunch of jazz here. Should tell us up here. 21 sooty marble, 24 marble blocks, 28 marble arch, 8 chiseled marble, and 8 marble pillar. Okay. So I guess we can get to work on crafting that and get the multi-block going. And the multi-blocks just get bigger at this point. Some of them are actually pretty large. So we are going to have to pick up this fancy crafting table. This thing looks awesome. It just looks more and more awesome as you make it bigger. Oh, and I guess that was a quest as well. So I guess there's a 3x3 of sooty, then 4s around it. It's probably easy to start with the sooties. So let's do that. Something like this. There we go. And probably that. And probably that. And that. And that. There we go. I think that's it. Let's take a look here. It certainly looks like it. You can spin it all around and all that jazz. What goes underneath those? Oh, the chisels go under that. So let's get those there, or I'm going to forget them. And we'll know right away if this thing doesn't work. Actually, I can kind of show you right here, right now. If I can find my altar. There it is, right there. Bam. Because it won't work right now. If it doesn't work, it's going to have this red bar. Maybe it's the multi-block is not correct, and you've done something horribly wrong. Looks like on the outside, we just need a whole lot of the marble arch. So we'll guess we'll do that. There we go. Whoops. There was more in this, I think. I think I got something messed up, but we'll fix it. Look one more time. Oh, it goes out to the pillars? Yes, to the pillars. That's what it... I knew I had too many blocks. That grass is going to drive me crazy. It should not be able to, you know, make you place blocks. Just saying that. Come on, Mojang. Get that. Put those there. And look at that. We're almost done. Hopefully I have everything where it belongs. If not, I'll probably have to figure that out. But I think I do. How many times have I said that? I think I do, and then been wrong. And there it is. That is the multi-block right there. That's actually awesome. We have our starlight bar. It's only going to fill up so much, but the fact that it's filled up that much and it's not nighttime is actually a really good sign. I think this sooty stuff is supposed to, like, it's the idea is that the blackness of it kind of absorbs all the starlight, which is kind of funny. There's kind of continuity error with this mod when you think about it. It doesn't matter whether it's sunny out or not. The starlight should still be coming, right? Anyway, let's go here and see if there's anything else we can get here. I know there was one thing back here we could actually do since it's daytime. Let's go back out. Let's make... Where is it? It was right here. Attunement. No, it was definitely not attunement. Actually, it was in the one I was looking at. Let's go here. It was in exploration. Here we go. I need one of these, the hand telescopes, so let's make one of those. We need 4 panes of glass. And I'm not going to even use the hand telescope because I used it in the past, and the thing is painful to use. It is so much easier just to jump to the upgraded version. But I think that's the idea of it anyway. But yeah, we'll get to that when it comes to the time. Boom, when we actually start looking for actual constellations. Guess we'll throw you here, put you there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh, that's a lens. That's not what I want. That sounds wrong. Oh, it must be 2-step recipe. It is too. Okay, let's do that. We'll actually get our lens, which is pretty cool. Should only take but a second. Bam. Then we did, was it sticks, gold, a plank? Is that it? Yeah, sticks, gold, a plank. Okay, we'll grab that real quick. Take our lens. There's a gold. That and that. There we go. And we can head outside. Seems to be getting a little later in the day. That's the only thing about this mod too, is waiting for the night, you know. It's you know, it's not for a person in a rush. It's actually not very safe to record either, because anything go wrong and then you lose 15 minutes. There we go. Oh, we don't have enough starlight, I don't think. Well, looks like we're waiting for nighttime. So yeah, luminous crafting table, starlight crafting table. Oh, it tells you how much. So average, above average. I'm guessing average is about half a bar, right? That'd be my guess. But we'll wait for nighttime. We'll be able to finish that one. That one won't be too bad. And okay, while we're waiting, let's make some of this illumination powder. Let's just make some of this jazz. It is pretty cheap to make and pretty cool. I actually use this stuff in nuts and bolts torque, so we're going to make some of that. Bam. We're going to make 2 sets. Might as well. Just let that go. It's going to do a little effect. We're going to get some of that jazz. As you can see, it did both recipes at once, which is pretty cool. If it has enough starlight, it will. But I'm probably going to just use it right around here. Bam. Get a funky little light. And we'll just put them, you know, kind of in spots here. I want them kind of in the same kind of spot, so let's fix that. Bam. And if I can, I might just leave my table here, because that is close to my base. I could build around it, make it look a little better. And wouldn't have to move it, because the thing still has to be upgraded. I can't remember. Is it just one more time, or it might be 2 more times? I honestly can't remember. It does get bigger than this, though. There we go. And then we have another multi-block. There's actually 2 more multi-blocks, maybe? Or 3. There's a lot of multi-blocks in this mod, actually. And okay, it's nighttime again. We should have a good amount of starlight here. I think we should be able to make our telescope now. So let's make that really quick. It is raining. There's nothing I can do about that. Did I mess up the recipe? Oh, it's just taking some time. Oh, I did mess it up. Anyway, there we go. We'll handle that one. That'll take care of that one real quick. And I want to see if I can upgrade this right away. If we could do that, that would be great. Then we get to the next time we do this, we'll be able to actually do some pretty cool stuff. So let's take a look here. Actually, it might be in here. Where is that? This one right here, the telescope. There we go. How much did it take? Luminous crafting table? Oh, we're not using luminous, are we? Too much, above average. So 2 gold, 3 sticks, and that. And this thing basically lets you look in the sky and kind of try to find constellations. Of course, it's probably not going to work right now. I don't know if it works in the rain. Maybe it does. Anyway, it doesn't like it when you're close to buildings, too. It's a little touchy in this version. Let's grab 3 sticks. What else was it? But this one is much better. It's like 10 times better. So let's grab that. Get this. I think that's everything. We got our sticks. We got our gold. We got our wood. And we got a telescope. If I can jump to this one, I'm going to. There we go. How much we got in there? That looks like it's above average to me. So let's see how it goes. Bam. We're going to do that, and this. That other one is just literally, it's very hard to use. But anyway, we're going to make this one. And it looks like it's going to go. It's going to be a thing. And it's going to be fantastic, actually. I really like this thing. Cool little mechanic with the mod. This craft's going to take a little longer. The bigger the crafts go to, they kind of get, you know, more effects, more jazz, more things. They take a little longer. And yeah, they're pretty cool. But anyway, you got this thing now. And unlike before, where we actually had to look around, you can see here, there's some stars. And there's some odd stars here, some really big ones. This is actually one of the constellations, and I'm not really sure which one. I can go, it's in the book, right? Go to constellations. And it might be this one. It might be Avidius. 1, 2, 3. Down, legs, and arm. Okay, let's see if it's that one. Yeah, it looks like it. Let's go here. You just do connect the dots, basically. But you have to kind of get those constellation papers and figure out how it looks, right? That, and that. There we go. We got our first constellation. And yeah, what a beautiful pattern. And it should be in the sky somewhere. It's not out every night, actually. It doesn't look like it's out tonight. But yeah, we unlocked the constellation now. And That's going to let us do things later on. It doesn't let us do anything right now, but later on we're able to attune ourselves to one of the constellation. And depending on which one you attune to, you have different benefits. So yeah, we'll get to that later. Oh, can you? Hey! I'm busy. I'm busy. It's raining. Put on a jacket. Come on, buddy. But also sometimes there's more here, so let's see if there's any more. Not seeing one. Nope. There's one. Which one's that? Oh, I think I know which one that is. Constellations. I think it's this one. That one. Triangle in the middle. Little pointy horns. And then a square at the bottom. Okay. Let's try that. Boom. Boom. Let's make our triangle. Just so we know where we're at. There we go. I think there's 12 or 13 of these. And I think there's one hidden one. Which I never got. I never got the hidden one. Before, and I don't even know what that one does. It was a very new mod. There we go. What is it? Armara. That's pretty cool. So we have a second constellation, and let's see if there's any more here. We might get lucky. You never know. Oh, there's another one. Which one's that? I don't know. And as you unlock some of these too, you may be able to find more with the constellation papers. So when you first start getting constellation papers, you really only have access to about 4 of them. Until you get some of the constellations and get some progress. Then you can go back and pick up those constellation papers and have a chance of getting new ones. So I am going to have to go grab constellation paper soon, because this might be one I don't even have. Actually, I know which one that is. I just don't know how to make it. Let's go here. It's something like this. I wonder if it's going to let me cheese it. I think that might be it. Yeah, it is too. I don't even have Visio. Oh, I do. There it is right there. Don't listen to me. The last one's Discadia. They're not always in the sky too. If they're not in the sky one night, you have to wait till the next night and kind of try again. And just keep trying and trying and trying until they finally show up. It really goes on the cycle for this mod. So not the mod, but for Minecraft. So there's both a moon cycle and a day cycle, and it's kind of based on that. So it's kind of how it works, but it is really cool. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this here. We're going to get out of the rain. We're going to stop dealing with this nonsense. And I think I'm going to end this one here, because we did a fair amount. It's going to be a little weird edit anyway, so I have no idea how this video is going to be with all the technical issues that I had. Apparently Topper has drowned Willis trying to escape the Guardian, which is horribly fantastic. And I'm going to end this one here. So that's my back. Anyway, as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I want you guys all to have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.